spreadsheet here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in here my actual table, one by one, and I'll put like where they actually finished so we can see how far off I was. But yeah, let's get started. At number 20, I predicted Watford. Now, they actually finished 19th. So I was -1. I was one place off. Starting off pretty well, I would say. 20th, only one place off for Watford. I mean, if it wasn't for Norwich, they would have easily been last. In any other season, they would have been last by a mile because they have been absolutely tragic this year. And yeah, I think that's a pretty good prediction. 20th, not 19th, but I think we'll take it, especially considering what's about to come. I think this is a good prediction. 19th. This is where it goes wrong. I predicted Newcastle. They actually finished 11th. Wow. So I was -8. I was 8 places off. Now, I'm not going to be too harsh on myself with this one because when I predicted this, Newcastle was still under the ownership of Mike Ashley. There was no talks of a takeover. They had Steve Bruce in charge. It didn't look like he was going to get sacked at all. They had brought in Trippier, Guimaraes, Wood. So I defend my pick here, and to be fair, under Steve Bruce, they didn't actually win a game, so I was kind of right with this. But obviously, Eddie Howe comes in, the takeover happens, he signs the place, and they've been absolutely fantastic. So I'm not going to be too harsh on myself for that one because how am I supposed to know they're getting taken over by a Saudi owner midway through the season? So, cut me a bit of slack here, but don't cut me a bit of slack for this one. At 18th, I had Brentford. Sorry, Brentford fans. You actually finished 13th. Sorry, Obi Jones. So I was, what was that? 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 4 places off. Yeah, this one was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I thought that Brentford would go down simply because I thought they played kind of attacking football in the Championship, and I thought if you play that in the Prem, you're going to get found out. But credit to Frank, he changed the system. They went more direct, they became a more kind of resolute side, grinded out games, and they've grinded out wins, which they've needed to. I will say the impact of Christian Eriksen really helped them because they were in a big relegation battle until Christian Eriksen came in and he helped them turn around their fortunes. So yeah, I was definitely wrong about Brentford, but I do apologise, Brentford fans. Into number 17th, and I had Crystal Palace, another one. Another not great one here, Palace. They actually finished 12th. So I was 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, -5. 5 places off with that one. And again, I'm going to defend myself here. The reason I did this was because I had no idea at all how good of a manager Patrick Vieira could be. I said that they were in transition. Patrick Vieira's never managed in the Prem before. They brought in younger players. This might just be a transitional season where they kind of scrape through. I had no idea what to expect with Palace. I'm gonna defend that pick. I was wrong about Palace, but I had no clue what to expect. Now I think most people had no idea what to expect, and they have been absolutely fantastic this season to watch. Credit to Vieira, and those players have been fantastic, fitted close off with this one. And, well, I think Southampton will be very disappointed with the back end of this season. They really could have been up higher. They just completely collapsed second half of the season. Really, really poor form. And I think they're going to be disappointed if they're 15th. I put them 16th. One place off. Again, not too bad, I would say. That's not too bad, but this next prediction, oh my, what was I thinking? I have no idea, but you probably realise that this club has not appeared yet. Norwich, I put 15th. What am I thinking? -5. Oh my, that is horrific. That is absolutely horrific. I'm not sure why I put 15th. I think I saw the signings of like Rashika. I think, yeah, signings Billy Gilmore, Brandon Williams, Rashika. I kind of got caught up in it. I thought, oh wow, these are really exciting signings, and they were. But they've been absolutely horrific, and yeah, oh my hands up for that one. Like Palace, Newcastle. You can excuse me, Norwich visit, that's shocking. Another very shocking one is Burnley, 14th. They finished 18th. So I was -4 with that one. Oh wait, actually it's +4, isn't it? I predicted them way higher. Same with Norwich. +5. There we go. But yeah, the three relegated sides I predicted 14th, 15th. I'm not sure what's gone on here. That's absolutely atrocious by me. Yeah, I didn't actually expect Burnley to be this bad, to be honest. They were really consider at the start of the season, most people saw the signings and got really hyped up and were predicting them like European places. I predicted them outside the top half, so it was actually a bit ballsy of me to put them 11th. They did worse financially, finished 14th. They were tragic under Dean Smith. Steven Gerrard's come in and he started off decent, but they've been in patches. They've done well, but I have been a bit underwhelmed by Villa, and yeah, I think this has been a really underwhelming season for Aston Villa. So I'm gonna be less harsh on myself with that one because I did put them lower than most people would have at the start of the season. The one I'm not gonna be too kind to myself on is Leeds. I had them 10th. They finished 17th, surviving just about on the last day, -7 on that one. That is a poor prediction, but to be fair, I think I'm with most people here. I don't think anyone actually thought Leeds would be 17th. Most people had the mid-table, top half kind of thing. They were fantastic last season under Marcelo Bielsa. And then they got a load of injuries to key players. Not a lot of investment into the squad. Not a lot of depth, and they got found out. It was a poor season this year. Jesse Marsh has come in, and to be fair to him, he's done pretty well. He managed to keep them up, just about, but he managed to keep them up. Got a lot of important victories, and yeah, not a good prediction, but they had a lot of injuries. This one was even worse. Everton. Gosh, this just does not get any better. This really doesn't. Where did they finish? They actually finished 16th. So, is that -7 again? It is. Wow. So, this is tragic. Yeah, Everton. Not sure what I'm thinking here. Again, I put them a bit low compared to a lot of people because they signed Tomorrow going under us down it. That was it in January. I don't know what I'm thinking at this point, putting them 9th, but last year under Ancelotti they were like around 9th place for a while, and I thought Rafa Benitez, experienced manager, he could guide them to like a top half finish, and I thought 9th would be like a satisfactory season for Everton. Turns out they would be in a relegation fight, and again just about survived thanks to their important home form. So yeah, another tragic prediction, but we move on to one which is not so tragic. I believe this is, oh my, I thought this was my first correct one. It's not. I put West Ham 8th, they finished 7th. No, damn it. Oh, that is so annoying. We're one off. I put West Ham in 8th. I predicted them to have a slight fall off due to being in the Europa League. I thought the games would play a toll on them, and they did in the end. They would be very disappointed that they didn't finish in the top 6 and secure Europa League. They're going to be in the Conference League now, which is still good, but it's not what they want. But yeah, West Ham overall have actually impressed me this season, how well they've managed the games, to be fair. But one off, not too bad. This one, not great. Arsenal at 7th. They actually finished 5th. So I was 2 places off. Yeah, I just wasn't convinced by the summer signings. I thought they were young, inexperienced players, bit of gambles, and I thought they wouldn't be able to propel them into the top 4. And I thought the likes of Man United had strengthened way better than Arsenal. So I thought Arsenal would finish 7th, but that would not be an awful season. It would just be kind of satisfactory, I guess. But they've proved me wrong. They've actually been fantastic. actually finished 4th, and I'm gonna have to caveat this again. I'm sorry. I'm like, it looks like I'm making excuses, but this was with Nuno, was under Nuno, so like I had no idea that Antonio Conte was going to come in and become manager. And in fact, I do remember in a mukbang video I predicted the top 4 when Antonio Conte was in charge. This was halfway through the season, and I did put Spurs in the top 4, so I'm not going to beat myself up too much on that. Under Conte they've been fantastic. This was under Nuno, so like, you know, cut me a bit of slack please. With that one, this one though is not good. 5th was Leicester. They actually finished 8th. So I was 6 and 8, 3 places off. Not good at all. Not good. I think, to be fair, most people thought that Leicester would be in and around the top 6. I don't think many people saw this Leicester drop off coming, because Leicester had been pushing for top 4. Arguably should have got top 4 2 years in a row, but messed it up. So predicting that 5th was not too ludicrous, but they've had an absolute collapse this season. They've played so poorly, and the centre back, they've been really bad. They picked up on the back end of the season, to be fair to them, when the likes of Fofana's come back and Madison's it for them, but 8th, they're going to be disappointed with that. 5th, I'm disappointed with that. But into the top 4 we go, and well, let's see. This is the big one. Did I get the top 4 right? Well, as you can probably tell, I have not got the top 4 right, but did I get some of them in the correct order? And unfortunately, we're starting off with a horrific one, probably my worst one. Liverpool 4th. Yeah, I know. I know nothing about football. That's really bad. I just thought Liverpool at the time. I thought they didn't have much depth in attack because they hadn't signed Diaz at this point, and I thought that it would take Virgil van Dijk a bit of time to adjust because he had just come off the back of ACL injury, and I thought like Thiago in the midfield losing Gini Wijnaldum. Thiago hadn't really chilled at this point. Wijnaldum losing him was bad, and I don't know what I was thinking. I think I just got too caught up in the transfers of other clubs, and I thought Liverpool didn't do enough to strengthen, when in reality they didn't need to, because their squad was fantastic and is fantastic. They finished 2nd. Unfortunately for them, they were so close in winning that league, and yeah, it's a tragic prediction, and I can't believe I put these guys in 3rd ahead of them. This might be my worst prediction ever. Predicting Manchester United 3rd ahead of Liverpool. Man United actually finished 6th in one of their worst ever seasons, and again, as I said, I think I just got caught up in the transfers because I thought that Ronaldo, Sancho, Varane coming in, it would be fantastic. Liverpool haven't really strengthened. United are going to be easily in the top 4, pushing for that title maybe, and I put them 3rd. They finished 6th, and yeah, they've just been absolutely horrific. Probably been the most embarrassing club this season. It's been a horrific season for them, and yeah, I'm going to take that one on the chin, but here we go. Did I predict the champions right? Am I going to get actually one prediction right? Well, at number 2, I had Man City. Unfortunately, I am not getting any of these predictions right today. As I said with Man United, I just got caught up in the transfers and the hype. I think I saw Chelsea signed Lukaku, and I thought, wow, he's the missing piece. They needed a striker. seen. Let me know in the comments. Have you seen the worst predictions from this